Hello, and if you're watching this Sunday morning, I hope you enjoyed your extra hour's sleep, if you remembered to put your clock back. Just thinking about the story, I wonder when you last climbed a tree. Probably when you were much younger than you are now. And I guess that when you did it, it was for fun, for simple enjoyment. But when Zacchaeus climbed a tree in this story, it wasn't for fun. He was desperate. It was because he wanted sight of Jesus and people pushed him out of the way. He was a tax collector, someone who worked for the Roman authorities and probably enriched himself at the expense of others. So he wasn't a popular man. And he's short in stature, so he has to climb a tree in order to see Jesus passing through Jericho. Well, we all know this story, don't we? We may have memories of hearing it in Sunday school and singing the chorus, now Zacchaeus was a very little man. You can finish it off. So we know who Zacchaeus is. But there's a puzzle about this story. It's very strange to find it in Luke's Gospel. Luke tells us many stories about Jesus reaching out to outsiders, to lepers, to disabled people, to women, people in great need, many who were considered sinners, but not usually to someone who was rich. And this man was rich. And yet he was also an outsider, probably not a man with many friends. Luke doesn't even tell us if he was married or had family. So when Jesus saw Zacchaeus, I believe that he saw something that the crowd did not see. And they began to grumble. He has gone to be the guest of one who is a sinner. But Jesus had seen someone with needs that no one else knew about and that no one cared about. But Jesus cares. He has time for Zacchaeus and asks to stay at his house. This story is not so much a story of a little man climbing a tree. Rather, it's a story that brings good news for all who may be considered outcasts in any way. People who feel that no one cares for them. This may be good news for us if we're carrying problems that are hard to bear. But it also challenges us to watch out for people who may be in that position. Can we, like Jesus, see something that the crowd does not see and avoid just judging people? When we judge those around us in this way, we insult the forgiving power of Jesus and God's grace. Can we learn to see ourselves and others as Jesus sees us, because he sees someone that is worth loving? There's a type of Bible study that asks, where are you in this story? If we're honest, we may be standing with the crowd, shaking our head because we think that Zacchaeus isn't worth it. Or dare we believe that we'll be next to Jesus as he reaches out to someone that others think is a sinner? Or perhaps we're a bit like Zacchaeus, out on a limb, hoping for a glimpse of Jesus and a whole new way of living. Let's be glad that Luke tells this story, because it is a reminder that no one is excluded from the love of Jesus. Amen, and God bless you. Thank you for listening.